up, tribe? This is Jill with Orange Park CrossFit, and welcome to another episode of Diesel Eats. On today's episode, I decided to do something sweet, but with a healthy side. I'm making banana bread for you. So a few things that you'll need to collect to get this recipe going. You'll need some organic whole grain pastry flour. Pastry flour makes it a little bit lighter in the pan, so it's not so heavy. Egg whites, water, 2 mashed up bananas, medium size. You also need some Truvia. You can buy this in the loose variety or the packets, doesn't matter. And baking powder, salt, could be Himalayan sea salt or the regular white salt's fine. And then some ground cinnamon. And then I've got about 1/4 cup of chopped up walnuts, but you can also substitute almonds or pecans if you prefer. So I've got my oven preheated to 350 for bake. And I'm going to go ahead and start with my dry ingredients, combining them into a single bowl. So I've got my pastry flour. I'm going to do a teaspoon of Truvia. Level teaspoon is good. I want to also do a teaspoon of my baking powder. This nifty little device lets you top off the edge so it's nice and level also. Then we've got some cinnamon. A teaspoon also. This one you can eyeball a little bit. It's not a big deal if it's not perfect. I like cinnamon, so there you go. And then I'm going to go ahead and add just a couple twists of salt. Then I'm going to go ahead and combine my wet ingredients together. I started with 2 medium-sized bananas. I went ahead and just smashed them up into the bowl here. And then I'm going to add 150 milliliters of water. Sorry, I did not mention earlier, but I'm going to have all the ingredients listed in the blog. Just telling you all the different weights and measures for each ingredient in the blog below. So go ahead and read the details after you watch the video. And on our egg whites, we're actually going to need a total of 6 tablespoonfuls of this egg white variety from the store. I usually will also break open a couple eggs and just separate the yolks from the whites, but in this case we have this super nifty easy measure. 4, 5, 6 tablespoons. Alright. I'm just going to mix up the wet ingredients, and I'm going to go ahead and combine the wet ingredients to the dry. Alright guys, so I've combined all my dry ingredients. I'm just kind of stirring it together so it is all nice and mixed up. But I feel like it's missing something. What's up, Mason?
Hey, what you doing?
Well, I'm trying to tape an episode of Diesel Eats.
Oh, what are you guys making?
Banana bread.
Banana bread? Have you tried bro-nana bread?
No, I have not.
All you gotta do is add 3 heaping bro scoops of vanilla green protein from our friends at Driven.
Throw it in there.
1.
You know I like my protein.
2. 3. Bye now.
Bye. Thanks, Mason. Alright, with the addition of Mason's Driven vanilla whey protein and all of my dry ingredients, I'm going to go ahead and dump my wet ingredients in. And then just lightly combine everything together, being careful not to over stir. You don't want to over knead the proteins and the actual dough, because it can get kind of tough. So just combine all the dry into the wet until you don't see any powder in the mix. And I'm also going to add half of the nuts that I cut up earlier into the mix, stir them up, and then reserve the other half for the top of the bread just to give it a little bit of extra crunch. Alright, I think we got a nice consistency here. I don't see any powder. Looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and place it into my greased tin. good. A healthy, high protein banana bread coming up, guys. So my banana bread is in the tin, ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and place it in the center rack for 45 minutes, again on 350. Alright guys, so 45 minutes has elapsed. I'm gonna grab this out of the oven. Great. Smells really good. Can't wait to dig in. Hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Thanks for joining me on another episode of Diesel Eats.